Welcome to the YogaSlackers 12 Days of Handstands. My name is Raquel Hernández-Cruz, and I'm going to be sending you once a month a full training program. There's two main ways to follow the program. The first one being the original challenge, which means you're going to start practicing the first of the month and finish by day 12. Or the second option is to spread the training around throughout the month as much as you need to, allowing you to take rest days in between your training days. Either one is fine. My suggestion is that after you practice or do the training for 1 or 2 days, record your practice and post it on the YogaSlackers 12 Days of Handstand Facebook group. There, I'll be able to see your progress, and both myself and other participants can provide you with feedback that will help you further your practice. This program is possible thanks to the monetary support of participants like you. So make sure to follow the link on the description to join our subscription program or to send a one-time donation. As you start practicing, there are a few things that you will want to keep with you for most practices. The first one being a handstand board. A handstand board is simply a piece of wood, soft wood ideally. This is just plywood. I believe this is 1/2 inch plywood, and there's nothing really fancy about this. It's sanded and the corners are soft, and it allows us to protect our hands and wrist from the pressures of the practice. We want to protect the bones first of our hands from the pressure. If I practice in cement, concrete, or tile, you're going to start noticing that your bones start hurting and your palm is going to start hurting. So to avoid that, we use wood, or we use a really strong yoga mat, not a soft one. Because the second thing that the handstand board does is that it protects the wrist from being overfolded. So the hands, we want to practice on nice, sturdy surfaces and not instead of soft surfaces like really soft on squishy carpet or foam or soft mats like for acro. In addition to that, when we're talking about the handstand board, as a beginner, I do recommend to place the board in a sticky yoga mat for it to make it a little safer. As you progress, if you're already working on the level 2 training program, I want you to take your board and place it, be it on the floor, directly on the floor where it's soft, or on carpet where it's also soft. Because what's happening now is that the board is going to remind me that as I enter my handstands, I am going to push straight down without moving the board. And that is going to be with any of our entrances. We are working towards making sure that the board is not sliding all over the place. The other way that we're going to protect our wrist and improve our handstand line is by using yoga blocks. The yoga blocks go against the handstand board, and then we're going to place our hand on the ground with the forearm barely touching the block. This is going to help us to avoid two possible things. One is to move too far onto your fingers, which is going to create too much pressure on your wrist. Or some of us do not stack our forearms enough, so the block is going to remind us that we need to go there. And I'm going to add a link to a video in the description that speaks a little bit more about how to position your forearms. But yeah, we want the handstand board and the blocks with us throughout most of the practice. I am looking forward to training with you throughout the month and throughout the year. If you have any questions, remember you can find me on the Facebook group. Bye-bye.